Sorry for banging you.
Something.
Usually we need like a
Like the floor's not gonna get dirty.
Right.
Fine.
But nobody needs to slip on this. Alright, I got something to say.
One more orange juice.
Of course you will. You have to go
You want
in.
orange juice?
As soon as
No,
I
I
pick
already
up
have
this.
oranges.
He has written remarks.
Yes, I do have written remarks. Alright, first of all, for the grandkids, this will be a history lesson for them. Okay, so
Put down your drinks.
put down your drinks. This is going to take
20 minutes.
Oh wow, that's very long.
Alright, so the year was 1948, April 16th, when Mordecai and Raquel Perez gave birth to a little girl in Casablanca. In 1976, 42 years ago, I was photographing a commercial job for an ad agency. I took pictures for a Chevrolet dealership near Silver Spring. The photos were for a TV commercial. This was long before the digital age, so it was necessary to make a print to be used in the TV spot. After the art director made a selection, I took the negative to a photo lab, which I had never used before. When I returned a few days later, I looked at the final print and was horrified. It was terrible, and certainly not suitable for broadcast. The owner of the lab asked the person who printed it to meet with me. As I waited at the front desk, I imagined a nerdy, geeky-looking person would come out of the dark room. Wow, was I wrong. Out came this beautiful, exotic, and stunning woman. And boy, was she angry. "What's wrong with this print?" she yelled at me. I told her that everything was wrong with it. She said she wouldn't remake it, but her boss told her she had to in order to keep me as a satisfied customer. When I returned the next day, the print was perfect. Since I was satisfied with how the owner of the lab handled the situation, I continued to take work, and I developed a better rapport with this gorgeous woman. She called herself Lisa. It turned out that she lived not too far from my home in Randallstown. I began taking and picking up work to and from her house instead of running all the way downtown. One day she told me she wanted to start a lab of her own and she was interested in having a partner. And she asked if I'd join her in the venture. She was clever. She figured that my wife at the time, Linda, wouldn't be so keen on the idea. So Lisa suggested that I give it a try for 6 months, and if I was still interested, I could buy in at that point. I gave her money only 3 months later. We became 50-50 partners in the lab. After about a year of working together, things weren't going so well. We were fighting about a lot of business decisions. But since it was a 50-50 deal, I told her to get out. With nowhere to go, the fighting died down and we worked things out. It's a good thing too, because we really became best of friends.
I told you to get out.
We both told each other to get out, in all fairness. So we became best of friends, and you know the rest of that story. We combined our two families into one, and it worked. The proof is right here in front of you today. I could tell you all about Elisa's qualities, her way of making friends with ease, her brilliant mind, especially when it comes to investments, her wonderful cooking and baking skills, and her fabulous sense of humor. She must have a good sense of humor because she stayed with me. And Elisa is not afraid to admit when she's wrong. True, she's not wrong that often, but the time she is, she's the first to correct things and say she's sorry. When it comes to opinion, Elisa isn't shy. She'll let you know in no uncertain terms her opinion, especially when it comes to family. But you already know these things. What you may not realize is how she has completely changed my life for the better. Elisa has shown me how to free myself, speak my mind, have respect for myself and for others. She brightens my everyday with her smile. How lucky I am to have this woman hug me in the morning and kiss me goodnight. And how lucky all of us are to have her in our lives. She's an inspiration to everyone who knows her. After all these years, I find myself falling more in love with her each and every day. I can't wait till tomorrow. My love, on your special day, which was, I want to let you know, you not only mean the world to me, you are my world. I love you. And can I just add that today wouldn't have been possible except for the insistence of Danielle, who forced this on everybody. Thank you, Danielle. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Pushing his works.
I just want to say, this birthday was so many surprises from everywhere that I couldn't even dream about everything that happened. But this is, to me, the best day of my life, seeing all of you together. It just, I can't tell you how happy to see all of you being with me and being able to gather all of you. And you're right, Sharon, you have to be an event, a big event, to have all of you. And this is what I always want, to see all of you together. That's the best gift I can get. And you have so much love around me. That's what makes life worth to live for. Thank you.
L'chaim.
Happy birthday.
L'chaim.
Thanks.
Love you.
Love you.
Great job,
I hope the fist.
All right.
I know.
What do you say we eat?